USL Live into Week 2 of Season 53 in the Unified Skirmish League. I'm your host, Romulocks, and the game tonight is a bout between Out for Blood and Weaponized Autism. Both of these squads suffered tough losses in Week 1, and both will need this victory tonight to help increase their chances in the playoffs. That's why this is our USL Live Match of the Week for Week 2. For more information on the team's match statistics and how you can sign up to play in the Unified Skirmish League, we ask that you please visit uslzone.com. Joining me in the commentary booth for tonight's match, I am honored to welcome in Eric.
Yo.
And Bowen.
Hey, yo.
Thanks for being here, gentlemen. A tough Week 1 for both of these squads left each dissatisfied with the results, believing that they have to be capable of more, I should say. For Out for Blood, the absence of Mecca has been a huge factor, as the top Marine was definitely needed in a tight match against a more organized Darkslayers team. ESO tried his best, but OFB took a number of unfortunate deaths at the start of battles that locked in their fate in the 26-kill loss. OFB made moves this week, however, picking up none other than our co-host here tonight, Eric, from Weaponized Autism, but the rule against NTs has made Eric blocked from playing this week. Can OFB get it together, and what will the medic roster be this time? For Weaponized Autism, a disastrous performance against Season 27 ended in a 65-kill loss. It was hard to see really any redeeming qualities in that game, except for perhaps the performance of Pandy at 10-14. Weaponized Autism need to rally behind him this week, and better gameplay from the likes of Ninja, Big Bird, and Dracolich is an absolute must. They have the medics in Stavadine and Bonds, but can Weaponized Autism get their offense functioning as a team? Panel, who do you take in the match today between these two sides? And looking back at the losses for last week, for each team, what is the most important change you want to see them make today? Let's go to Eric first.
Well, first things first, OFB recruited Water after I reached out to him, so that's a big bonus for what was a lackluster medic performance, in my opinion, for OFB last week. I think that helps shore things up and gives Victim a pretty decent partner to help keep the Marines alive. For Weaponized Autism, I mean, we all harped on Bird for constantly going south, so they're going to see different leadership under Pandy. Stavadine is Marine, and it's Chica and Bonds that are playing medic right now.
Interesting.
I think OFB just has the better guns, but if they're not careful, Pandy and Ninja working together can pick off some of these players.
Oh, what you think?
Yeah, I mean, OFB, I think it picks this one probably by 15 is where I'm going with this one. I mean, not having Big Bird on and kind of changing things up and kind of still feeling each other out. I feel like OFB is just going to have some of the firepower, and some of these guys have played together quite a bit. So, I mean, and Water, like Eric mentioned, is a great addition. Apollo, solid medic, obviously, but Water is tried and true. So, yeah, I'm going to give this a 15-kill win by OFB.
I don't necessarily disagree with you guys. I think that Ninja can't be, he shouldn't be overlooked in today's game. He could be a big factor. If Ninja decides to go off, I'm not sure that OFB has much of anything to do about that, except for maybe ESO. We got the game starting here. So it sounds like, Eric, you have OFB winning this. Is that right?
Yeah, I'll say by roughly 15 as well.
Okay, so both of you by about 15. I would probably concur 100% with that. OFB currently has Hop, Eric, Leak, ESO, excuse me, Leak, Shasta, Samara, aka Danny, The Mountain, Victim, and Water, as Eric mentioned. And then Weaponized Autism has Ares, aka Ninja, Bonds, Chica, Dracolich, Oct, Pandy, Stoink, and Stavadine. This is going to be a good game, I think.
So a question from Spec is, who is leading for WA, and how will their leading impact the game? It's Pandy that's leading. I'm sure Ninja is going to be pretty vocal in helping shot call. I think that you're going to see a drop in Pandy's play because he's focused on leading, and I think that's just only going to hurt them even more.
Yeah, I mean, then again, Pandy was probably the only person on that team that could afford to lose any. He played pretty well last week. If the guys will get in rhythm with him, I think that'll be good. But it's yet to be seen from a few of these guys. This is Stoink's, I think, first gameplay for Weaponized Autism as well.
Did he not play last week? Yeah, I guess he didn't, huh?
I don't think he did. I don't recall him being in, but I
Stoink?
could be my
No.
memory.
And again, Stoink's one of those players that if he can keep his pushing under control and that forward pressure, if he can not be too psycho, he's a great player. So he could be a difference maker if he goes off.
One of those very above average offensively, terrible defensively players.
Yes.
If he could just get his defense under, like in hand, he could be a real threat as a Marine for sure.
Pandy has his team going far right and up north. Let's see what OFB is doing. Stab is Marine. Yes.
Stav could murder here as well. I mean, if you wanted some veteran play from a player in a game like this, yeah, that's him coming as a Marine makes a lot of sense actually.
Oh, Chica and Bonds are I guess that makes sense. Yeah, you're right.
I'm honestly surprised Jaeger isn't in over Stoink, to be fair. I know Jaeger recently came back, but I know he listens and he's got a little bit more of a brain than Stoink, who might just get caught out right here.
Ooh, that law.
Chica. Oh,
Yep.
Chica.
Good law by Danny.
Chica goes down to a law there. Thanks
OFB needs to get aggressive on this.
I do appreciate Danny.
W needs to get out.
Particularly for my fantasy team right now.
Their other team won though. Pandy and Sam putting in work together with Bonds.
Oh, Staff finished off Mountain there.
Danny gets good hits there. Ninja going in after Danny.
Shas and Leek need to get in here and help them.
Good hits. Oh, good hits. Pandy goes down, but he absolutely takes Danny with him. Good hits, Ninja. Oh my word.
Sam is just that's what you expect from Sam, to be honest.
Yeah. Insane. And he gets
out. Oh, and he lives. Oh man.
Like I don't understand why the hesitation from Leek and Shas to just get in there immediately with Danny.
Scores tied, and I think you can say thanks Ninja for that. Should be 6-2.
Thanks Ninja and thanks OFB for just not moving when they should have, right? Like that. Yeah, they should have gotten way more aggressive sooner.
Mosh says this shows the the dominance of AT. Get it out like sniper.
Yeah, if you guys see Shasta change to AT, don't ask any questions, all right?
Oh no.
Ninja, the Brit, says long live Brasilia.
It's late there for him. Just, gotta let him be.
I'm pretty sure you can be put to death for cheering for Brazil and England.
Draco has a Brazilian flag too, doesn't he? It's kind of interesting. A lot of posturing up here.
Kind of a stalemate here. About to get a camp timer called, as both teams kind of just happy and content to keep it at 6-6 for now. 24 minutes remaining in this game.
I think the main difference, and I don't think SV or ESO are really used to it, is Sammy plays AT a different way than like myself, Sov, or Chuck, or anybody else that plays the class. Like he wants to be with the team.
Yeah.
And put damage down with Pandy, which is good, which is what they need to do. Those two need to be working off each other if they want a chance, right? Right now it's 6-6, primarily off those two. He's 3-0, Pandy's 2-1. So
Shasa's about to get flanked from the side here. Although he's in a good position to get out. So
he's trying to pull in, but it doesn't seem like it's a very workable ambush.
No. OFB happy to just shift back down south, say forget this. We don't need to fight up here.
Somebody said Mountain and ESO lead for OFB. From what I was told, was Leak actually led the last match. So I'm curious to see if it's actually SV or if it's Leo or ESO.
This doesn't seem like SV's style. It's a little more forward, I think.
It's probably ESO then.
I'll say that. Yeah, I was going to say look at the way ESO's moving. It kind of looks like he's deciding where he's going to go the whole time. WA here shifting through that mid. Another team up, split by this wall right now.
Is that another? I don't know what.
Okay. Here they come down. ESO's going to get pinched between them. We'll see how OFB handles this. You're already shifting guys up. Shasta moving into a good spot. Here comes
they can
the
get
south.
Bonds and Stoink here.
Mountain.
They won't be able to get Sam, but yeah, Stoink should go down.
Stoink overcommitted. And that's the kind of thing we were talking about, just not seeing the battlefield, getting tunnel vision on, what you just want to do.
I think if both him and Bonds just fall with Sam there, they both live. I mean, obviously Bonds didn't die, but I think Stoink lives there too.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, I don't know how Bonds survived that. He had a lull right next to him.
Yeah.
Mountain and Hop and Water shifting underneath. Can try and get a flank going. The push is about to come from OFB.
There's the aggression there at the up one.
I mean, it took them long enough.
Right.
Water is a solid medic. Solid medic pickup for this team.
Oh, yeah. Stoink's already back in the fight, too. Just noticed that.
That South team actually should get aggressive. Who is this?
Pandy.
Pandy goes down. Stoink is about to go down.
Need to get aggressive.
Again.
Leak needs to dodge.
Draco.
Dodge.
The focus on Draco now. ESO in trouble, but he's going to be fine. Good heal from Victim there. Water gets good heals. This is OFB right here.
Chica Knox should go down here. No deaths.
Ooh, Ock
takes a nade on my screen.
Direct nade. Yeah, it does not go down.
I'm wondering if it just didn't render for him.
Probably.
Or he's at 5 HP. Let's take a look at the, we're at the 20-minute mark. Take a look at the breakdown here. Looks like Ninja and Danny tied with 3 kills each. Mountain, Shasta, Hop, and Pandy at 2. It's a pretty even game for 13-6. Interesting.
Definitely need some people on WA to step up because Ninja already has 3 of the 6, right?
Yeah, you can't rely on Pandy and Ninja for everything. This is what I was saying. You need some guys like Draco to really step up here. Stoink, this is an ideal time for Stoink to play better.
Again, I think Jaeger needs to come in.
Be interesting to see if they make that sub at the 15-minute mark. Probably one I would. I mean, if you're losing, why not try it?
Yeah. I mean, the other thing you could also do is sub Chica out, keep Stav in, change him to med, and then put in Jaeger as opposed to subbing Stoink for Jaeger.
That's true.
OFB doing a good job about playing together. I like the movement a lot more this week than last.
Yeah, that was one of the first criticisms I gave them when I started being with them. Like, stop separating your group so much. You guys got to stick closer together. If you have a solo, it's fine. Let them do what they need to do. But collectively, you guys got to play off each other more as opposed to trying to just take straight up fights and get spread out.
I think that's something that Pister pays particular attention to in his leadership, and you notice it when it's not there pretty immediately. that when you're, when two teams are close enough together, they can help each other out. It's tough to beat. Eric betrayed Bird, Sav says, stirring the pot.
5 crab cakes. Damn.
Sav is always stirring the pot. WA's actually got a nice position here. They're actually behind them. I don't think anybody on OFB is kind of looking where they're coming from. Unless ESO is looking south, okay.
Except they're really far. Don't think they have any idea they're moving. OFB's moving that fast and left.
Apparently, Sav has damning evidence of you eating 5 crab cakes, Eric. Is that true?
I had a crab cake this week, and it was amazing.
I didn't touch the crab cakes at the wedding, dude. I don't trust
Open air seafood?
Yeah.
Valid.
Like, I'm good. I had a lot of drinks, don't get me wrong, but
This is AF tryouts. I hear you, Fosto.
looks like Pandy's taking them all the way back to their base. We're doing laps.
Yeah.
It's wild. Like, there's so much
There was
movement.
no security. Get out of here, dude.
Nice little setup by Stav and his crew on this rock. Might get him here. Bonds, don't do it. They've got vision on him. Don't do it. Don't move, Bonds. You're going to have to take ESO on one-on-one here.
Oh, ESO.
Bonds don't. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Man.
they just needed to wait a few more seconds and ESO would have committed.
I mean, they still got good hits. Oh, Danny stays up. Good
Yeah.
job on Danny staying up. That law is money.
Great law.
Oh, that law is money. Handy. And here comes Ninja doing that short-range fighting like you were talking about. Good healing from Bonds. Way to keep everybody in it.
Oh, mountain down.
Leak goes down to the marching horde. WA looking real solid here on a big counter.
Yep. Now they get aggressive. I don't think they lost anybody. They can straight up push their base and catch them while OFB's kind of discombobulated.
And they are, but although Ninja and Bonds are a little slow on the south push here, might as well just fall at this point. Yep. Uh, 13-10 with 15 minutes remaining. This is still anybody's game. Both teams need it so bad.
That was a ninja law that Pandy cleaned up under.
Yeah.
Oh, was it? Oh, it was a ninja
Yeah.
law. Okay. It was really good. It was in the middle of all three of them. I don't even think it was closest to Danny. Danny was just the lowest.
Yeah, he managed to tank the LMG stream after that. Yeah, Seb, I was kind of thinking the same thing at first, and then I realized whenever Ninja said it in chat, it's like, I like how that law didn't kill anybody. I was like, oh, that's why.
That's how I felt all last season, man. I'd hit laws next to people and nobody would drop.
Yeah, honestly, it's kind of insane how laws work in Skirmish now. Like, if you hit somebody dead on with it, the strap might go around them instead of actually killing them sometimes, it seems like. So it's weird.
Chris, just play Divine Smite of Judgment, dude. Warden, it's fun. WA setting up at I3. Down 3. OFB's underneath them, though. They just got to play it safe. They got to realize that, hey, we're up. We got to make them come to us. I get that these guys want kills, but the win matters more.
Yeah,
Yeah, especially when this close.
the mountain poking out a little bit here. They could probably get Danny in the mountain if they shifted south right now.
Ooh, they might get wrapped up, though.
Stav is shooting down. Oh, Leek's getting turned on. Leek broke early to try to sneak a kill on Stav and then got sneaked himself.
OFB's got to fall now. Water's going to go down. Oh.
13-11. WA close it even a little more. Oh, you're a little overcommitted here, top team.
Oh, Ock goes down. No. They're fine.
Yep.
Even fight.
Stav goes down. That's what I'm saying. That south team wasn't there to draw fire yet. Screw that top team. Draco and Chica, go south. Oh, no. Chica goes down.
No.
Stoink goes down. The north team is folding for WA. Ninja dead on the south, too.
Oh, we got a mortar coming in.
Oh. I'm going to guess Ninja.
Oct, who's just switched back.
Oh, yeah. Wasted 2 more. How did he switch back?
I'm not sure Oct can do that.
You,
I think he has a 2-minute like time
yeah, no,
period.
you can't do that.
Isn't there? Is it 2 minutes? You can't switch classes.
No, it's you have to wait until you die.
Oh, well, so I think he needs to be.
Yeah, he needs
now.
to be spec'd. There it is.
Yeah, he needs to be forced to be Nader.
How did he change class? Wait a minute.
He
I'm
did.
Confused.
He respawned and he changed class from Marine to Nader, and then in the respawn he fired a nade at them and then switched back to Marine.
So what you're telling me is mortar isn't disabled in dropship. Got it.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
I don't know if he stepped out of. I don't think he stepped out of dropship. I don't. Yeah, I don't think he did. He couldn't have because he switched back.
Oh, I'm seeing what you're saying, Sabo. So some of the pad is kind of bugged. Got it. They should just put Jaeger in at this point. Or did they lose a player slot entirely?
Eaten.
No, he
still needs to dodge.
So Jaeger's back in.
Yep, Jaeger comes in. Iso's calling for his team to actually be aggressive with him. And yeah, Danny, you got to get up there.
That was an absolute shaking moment for WA. This is not good.
Help crop. There you go. Focus bonds.
WA had an absolute game going on. Now it's 23-13.
Iso might go down. Oh, Bonds takes out Hop.
Tactical says Stoink is selling. I will say,
yeah.
There's some interesting choices going on over there right now, Stoink. Danny makes it out from up top. OFB doing a good job, controlled falls. Look at improving a lot of things from last week, some of the errors we saw. And I do think the medics are a lot more shored up this week. It just looks better all the way around.
This South team needs to get back in and help ESO. Like, they fell way too far.
Let's see how they handle this one. Mountain pushing on Draco. The other team taking on Ninja, making him force. Nice heal, nice heal. Draco should be down. Chica down after.
ESO got over aggressive and greedy for that kill on Sam and took every bullet.
South fight still going on here with Leek and Victim. pushing 4 of them with 2. Interesting. Jaeger goes down, gets crossed out by Leak. Leak is taking a lot of shots right now, though. He's got to be low. Victim needs a heal. Water goes down. And the hunt is on. Victim next on the menu.
Why didn't these guys fall sooner? Ooh, Stab might go down here.
Yeah, a little too greedy. Bonds has got him, it looks like.
That
Iso
North
might
team
go
needs to
down
get some
again, though.
shots. Need to group up, call somebody out. North team. Pandy, Stoic, Draco, and Chica. Somebody's got to call who you're shooting at because you're shooting at 3 different people.
I'm curious. Where's the rest of OFB? They were respawning. So Iso went out to try and help them. They were just overextended and just fed them kills to get right back into this game.
Sure did. Yeah, it's 30-23, and WA were absolutely getting put out of this game after that weird scenario with Ock. They put in Jaeger, and now they're back in it. Some poor decision-making on OFB's part. Pandy pushing from the south here. Medic's a little bit behind with Bonds. Jaeger doing a good job at getting ahead. He wants it. Eating it, though. Ooh. Dodge a little more, buddy. Yeah. Stab needs to watch his
Iso's
north.
over top, though. Iso and Leak are over top. They need to get in.
Ooh, these are rough angles. WA pinched on both sides.
Stoic. Oh, Bonds got to him.
That's gonna be
that
bad.
ball.
By Mountain.
Oh, man.
Good swing by SV and Iso to recognize that their left team needed help. Although they shouldn't have, because it looked like it was a pretty even fight.
Now this Draco and these guys need to turn right and run. Like, you guys need to be sprinting.
Yeah, they're about to get overloaded. Here it comes.
Stav is a... Oh, Stav.
Yeah,
not a
Stab is
medic.
sitting up. He's gone.
Oh, my word. Good job,
Might
Stav.
make it out.
Medic,
Oh,
somebody
he
give
takes
him a
out
heal.
Mountain.
SV, Jesus Christ, dude.
That's an interesting
Oh,
one.
no.
That is... Both him and Iso have been over-aggressive, not looking at their own health, like just running it down.
Yeah. Nice law. Nice law. Oh.
Solid. They got away from it.
Yep.
But it was a great law.
Another return law right on Pandy's nose.
Man.
Law by
Danny.
Danny.
Oh, man, Danny.
Stoic dodge, brother.
Hop might go down. Oh, no, I think Victim got him.
He's got, good hits, Stoic. Oh, Draco taking too many up top. Bonds, give him a heal. Yes. Draco, get him, get him. Oh, Hop
Yeah.
in a tough position, getting
he's
murdered.
Yeah.
Victim hit him with a bio dart, but that definitely wasn't enough.
No, too much.
Meds need to separate here. Water made the right call. Oh, good law.
Ninja almost goes down from that law. Really good push there back by Leak. 35 to 28.
Iso and Water need to get in this. They need to pinch this South team now. Bonds goes down.
Oh,
there
now's
it
the
is.
time to
yeah,
push.
you do
This
it
is the
quick.
game winner right here. Seal it.
Good
Law
law.
coming down.
Oh,
Perfect.
Sav and Draco both die on each other's arms.
Water's hungry for that kill on Stoink. He gets him. Chica should go down here.
Pandy
Pandy about to go.
stays to sacrifice like the 13th
was-
Warrior. If anybody's seen that
Yeah.
awesome movie.
No, but it didn't help him in that case because they just kept rolling.
Ninja's gonna
Ninja
get
might
out.
go
He
down.
leaves Chica,
Yeah.
just leaves her like bait.
She was done. There was no way.
Just chum
Sam
in the
gets out.
water.
Yeah,
Ninja
he gets
says
out. He's
goodbye.
9-2.
Insane, man.
Pandy's leading for WA.
As said, Ninja showed up for his team. Where is the rest of the team, though? 41-28 with 3 minutes and 11 seconds. If you're going to do it, you have to be pushing every second of this 3 minutes. Shasta, focus on Shasta. Pandy?
Yeah, Shasta should go down here.
Oh, no.
Or Shasta kills Pandy.
No, nobody gets Shasta.
Oh, that's crazy.
Ugly. Stav goes down. Chica fleeing for her life. This North team not faring much better. They go down as well. Ninja and Jaeger split up. Ninja may get out.
Don't chase the AT. Chase the Marine that can't dash.
Look at the man dodging. He's just so good at it. Oh. Ninja's just a crafty fellow.
Especially
Jaeger
put him on AT. He already dodges like a maniac.
Jaeger
making
making a smart play here as well. Props to him.
Yeah, Jaeger should have been in from the start.
Agreed. Jaeger was always a smart player. I know he probably feels like he's rusty, but yeah, I think he would have been a good option to stay in, get in this early.
Leak might die to this law. No, it's a little short.
Well, a minute 55 remaining. OFB firmly in the lead now, 46-31. Few things didn't go WA's way, but I think just not falling when you lose a couple on a push, just some minor mistakes for WA turn into big costs.
Oh, what a law by Sam.
Hop eats that one
Oh, man.
right down the gullet. Champion said that was the most direct law I have ever seen.
OFB's playing like there's not enough time for them to come back. There's still a minute left, especially if they keep running out.
Jaeger, get some hits on Victim. Get hits. These hits matter. Yes. Now chase down Shasta. Look at this right team.
Ooh.
Yeah, that right team died though, so it's kind of shot.
Oh,
Issa's
Ninja's going
here,
down.
Oof.
But it's a sacrifice play. Jaeger goes down.
My God, Danny popping off. What the world?
We didn't hype him up. That's why.
No, right.
Again, my fantasy team thanks you, Dan.
Oh, you actually had him?
I do.
You were at.
I mean, Danny is that one guy that, he's pretty cheap in the fantasy this season, too. And if you're looking for one that might go off that you're just taking a chance on, yeah, Danny was a good call.
Danny was definitely the MVP of this game for OFB.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, Sam, no argument for weaponized autism.
I'm honestly surprised by the Mountain. I feel like he's just fallen by the wayside right now. Like, he should be one of the strongest players in this game. Kind of disappeared.
I think he's busy leading. It's the leading debuff, dude.
Okay, that makes a little more sense for sure. All right, well, if you don't mind, reach out to OFB. Let me run through this real quick. Danny, as you said, popped off 14-5 on the day. Fantastic. Number 2 was Aries, aka Ninja, 12-3. Had a great game for a team that just didn't give him the love. Shasta and Iso 9-4. So good game bringing up the back end there. Iso always making that board. Stoink with most deaths. Definitely something to talk about there. Stoink not having the best day today. Bonds 35-70, and he's 600 points above the next in heals, which is Chica, 29-14, and Victim and Water following that. Water with 24-32. Didn't have a lot to heal for OFB. Excuse me, for most of the day. So a final score there of 55-38. We all kind of said it'd be a 15-point game. And turns out it was 17 points. So I think we were all pretty close, but I don't think that we thought it was going to be as close as it was ultimately. WA definitely had a chance there to do something in that game. I don't know if we've got anybody from OFB yet. I see Jaguar. Oh, well.
Jaguars
Yeah, sorry.
on.
WA.
No, he's on my
Let
spot.
me. Danny's in here. Let's use Danny.
Okay.
Danny!
What? Don't see him currently.
I got it.
Oh,
Hold
okay.
on.
I got you.
I don't have power anymore.
There you go. Danny, you can talk.
Danny, you there?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Dude, 14-5. What a game for you at a big day. You needed to show up, and there you were. Talk about your team today and talk about how you guys got it done and against WA in a game that you needed to win.
Yeah, it was a lot closer than we thought, honestly. I think they slowed the game down, which was good. It was pretty close the entire game. I thought Ninja played really well. Like he was kind of keeping us on our toes. We did have like scrappy deaths here and there. We did expect to be winning by a lot more, but I guess they did a good job. But yeah, we got the win. It's a new map, so we're still kind of learning, but yeah, we got the win.
We talked a lot about, some of the problems you guys were having last week. We focused on a number of them, but one of them was definitely medics. Just no consistency in the medic lineup and no consistent medic play, I should say. You added water into the lineup that really seemed to change that dynamic. Did you notice that change a lot? And how do you think water fits into the scheme you guys have going on over there?
I think I was on a team with water the entire SB. I thought he did fantastic. Yeah, he was great. I thought he was great, and Victim was great as well. He was on the other team. But yeah, I think our meds did an amazing job.
Who did Mountain lead for you today?
It was a mix of, I'd say, Ezo and Leak. But we have a lot of shot callers on our squad anyways, but it was mainly Ezo and Leak.
Okay. Anything in terms of that? Like, how is that dynamic? Is it weird having two leaders, or does it make more sense when one goes down, another one can pick the job up?
Yeah, I think it made sense. I think Ezo does a good job of sort of keeping us confident and pushing in where we need to, and not having us kind of shy away from battles, which is amazing. And then Leak understands the game, so he kind of like is calling shots as well as he sees. So it's nice to have both.
Well, I didn't see. Do we have an MVP? Oh yeah, MVP goes to Danny. Congrats to you, sir. I don't know if you have any final comments, but man, want to congratulate you guys. 55-38. What a win today.
No, I appreciate it. It was a great game. I thought WA did great. But overall, yeah, great game. I appreciate everyone, all the casters, the other team. It was great.
All right, man. Well, congratulations again. Out for Blood win against Weaponized Autism in a closer game than we thought it was going to be, but ended up being a fantastic game to watch, and I think it bodes well for both teams in terms of coming out from a loss from last week. Any final comments from either Eric or Bowen?
Nope.
Not for me. Great game.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that'll conclude our broadcast of Out for Blood versus Weaponized Autism from Week 2 of Season 53 in the Unified Skirmish League. We want to invite you to join the fight by downloading the game on Steam. Just search Free Infantry or visit freeinfantry.com. To find out more about the Unified Skirmish League, you can visit uslzone.com. Thanks to my co-hosts again today. That was Eric and Bowen. Thanks to our executive producer, Military Police. This has been Romulocks, and you've been watching the Unified Skirmish League on USL Live.
Later.